were brought together by second chances. Now Kitty has a third, thanks to Jack.
He probably feels like he's the caretaker. He checks on her every day and sniffs her and seeing what kind of shape she's in.
The two were family pets. Both were rescues.
You good boy?
Sherry Lewis watches over her son's dog while he's deployed in Afghanistan. She never imagined Jack would become the family's second hero.
As I was walking through the door, I could see the coyotes over here.
It happened in an instant.
One had her by the, looked like the neck, I couldn't tell, and the other one had her by the tail of the back foot.
Two coyotes had Kitty and were shaking her violently, but Jack was ready for a fight.
I didn't know Jack could run that fast. He was on them so fast.
Jack got the coyotes to drop Kitty and she was rushed to a vet.
She can't walk yet, but she's getting there.
Kitty came away with a broken tooth and is being treated for brain swelling. She's lucky compared to other stories circulating the neighborhood.
Maybe another cat came up missing, and then somebody's little dog came up missing.
Sherry and her family then called a trapper who's working on setting up traps in the mangroves. That's the area the coyotes ran to, and that's where they believe they may be living.
He likes other dogs. He wouldn't have done that if there were dogs out there.
Now Jack stands guard, constantly watching and waiting for the coyotes to return, never leaving the side of his best friend.
He saved the kitty's life, and he just, shows how good dogs can be.
Kimberly Quizon.
Jack's a hero.
Fox 13 News.
37 stitches and about 24 puncture wounds. And his right ear was ripped off and his right eye popped out.
Little Pepe is lucky to be alive. Attacked in his own backyard off Campbell Road by coyotes, it was his best friend that saved his life.
All of a sudden we heard Turbo barking, and we came out, and 2 or 3 coyotes had attacked Pepe, and they were going round and round, and the shepherd had moved in on them to defend him, and he saved his life.
3-year-old Turbo is a German Shepherd who was bred to be a trained RCMP dog and is very protective of his owners and his little buddy, Pepe.
And he's a very good dog, and he's trained for attacking if something comes in the yard, an animal or a bad person.
But unfortunately for the Gagnons, this isn't the first time Turbo has had to jump into action against the coyotes.
3 weeks ago, Ray came back to pick up something he forgot, and Turbo was down here in the field. I couldn't locate him. I could hear him. He was neck to neck with a coyote down in this hayfield. And again, Ray scared him off, and that coyote cleared a 6-foot fence. We had our incident last Saturday, and last night, Turbo was attacked again. The coyote launched right off that hill there and chased him down the hill at 7 o'clock last night.
In fact, the Gagnons are concerned there may be up to 20 coyotes living above their home on Casa Grande Drive in West Kelowna.
That's where they got their den, right where the rocks are right there.
Coyotes aren't normally a pack animal, but on occasion they will pack up. Typically, where you're going to see a quote pack of coyotes is going to be the mother with her kits. Now, the homeowner in this case has indicated a pack of up to 12. I can't confirm or deny that, but that would be unusual coyote behavior.
And while coyotes do commonly live in urban areas and do well around humans, it does raise concern when they start to lose their fear of people and pose a threat.
I was 4 or 5 feet away, and they were still laying there, but they just stay right there like I was a nobody.
What happens with them is very much similar to bears. They start getting non-natural food sources, pet food, pets, people's garbage, fruit and berry in the fall, and much like bears, they overcome their fear of people and can become quite brazen.
Conservation is sending an officer to the Campbell Road area to investigate the matter. But as for Pepe, he hasn't lost his spunk thanks to the protection of his good friend, Turbo. Jen Zielinski in West Kelowna for Castanet News.
Hardcore action here at the river. These dogs that came across a wounded coyote, and the coyotes, I guess, maybe got shot in the hind quarters, and the other 3 dogs are trying to drown it, I guess. It's pretty intense. The coyote's trying to fight back, 3 dogs, I guess, are trying to kill it. That's some hardcore frickin' shit right there, man.